Students, we are back again with the same topic, as this topic is quite important. So we'll practice few more sums here. Also, we have one more method to solve this sum. Calculation of interest in capital. You can consider an example with there are two partners A and B. On 1st April 2012, the capital of A is rupees 7 lakh. On 30th June 2012, he adds rupees 1 lakh. On 31st this October 2012, he subtracts rupees 2 lakh from there, and on 31st January 2013, he again adds rupees 3 lakh. Wherein there is B. On 1st April 2012, his capital is 3 lakh. On 30th June 2012, his capital is added with rupees 2 lakh again. On 30th of October 2012, 31st of October, sorry, he again adds up rupees 1 lakh. And on 31st of January 2013, he withdraws rupees 1 lakh from there. The rate of interest on capital is 12% per annum. So in this, how we'll solve the sum? First we'll consider for A. At the beginning it was 7 lakh, and for a period of from April to 30th of June. 1st of April to 30th of June is full of month April, full month of May, and the full month of June. So it becomes 3 months. So 7 lakh into 12% into 3 by 12, that will give us 21,000. Similarly, the capital is added with rupees 1 lakh. So it becomes 8 lakh into 12% into 4 months. As after 30th of June, we have whole month of July, whole month of August, September, and the whole month of October. So it becomes 4 months. So 8 lakh into 12% into 4 months will give us rupees 32,000. Thereafter, his capital is subtracted with rupees 2 lakh. He withdraws 2 lakh out of there. So from 8 lakh it becomes to 6 lakh. Again 12% and 3 months, as from 31st of October it will be November, December, and full of January. So again it will be 3 months. So 6 lakh 12% into 3 months will give us 18,000. And from 31st of January there are no changes. On 31st of January 3 lakh was withdrawn. Thereafter it will become from 6 lakh withdrawn rupees 3 lakh, it will become 3 lakh. So after 31st of January we have month of February and March left. So 2 months. 3 lakh into 12% into 2 months will give us rupees 6,000, and the total interest on capital will become rupees 21,000 plus 32,000 plus 18,000 plus 6,000, that will give us rupees 77,000. Similarly, if we see for B, the starting capital was 3 lakh into 12% into number of months for both are same. So 3 months here it will give us 9,000. Then rupees 2 lakh was added. So 3 lakh plus 2 lakh will give us 5 lakh into 12% into 4 months, that will give us 20,000. Thereafter plus 1 lakh was added more. So 5 lakh plus 1 lakh will become 6 lakh. 6 lakh into 12% into 3 months will give us 18,000. And thereafter 1 lakh was withdrawn. So from 6 lakh if we withdraw 1 lakh it will give us 5 lakh into 12% into 2 months remaining. 2 by 12, that will give us 10,000. So total interest on capital becomes rupees 9,000 plus 20,000 plus 18,000 plus 10,000 for B, that is rupees 57,000. Now for solving the same sum we have one more method, that is product method. In that method, in the earlier method, what we have done, we have calculated the interest on capital separately for each transaction. For each addition and subtraction we need to do it separately, but here we can do it together. This is called product method. Here also we need to find it separately for A and B, but for each transaction we don't need to find it separately. Here we'll have to make 4 columns: date, period, amount, and product. The first date is 1st April 2012. The period is 0 because from 1st April 2012 to 1st April 2012 it is 0. Amount was 7 lakh. Period into amount will give us product, that is 0. 30th June 2012. From 1st April 2012 to 30th June 2012 it will give us 3 months. So period becomes 3. Amount is rupees 8 lakh here, but we'll not consider this amount for finding the product. We'll consider the earlier amount. Please be careful. Period will be considered here, an amount of the earlier transaction, because for this period the amount of capital running was 7 lakh. What was the amount of capital running for that period? It was rupees 7 lakh. So 3, I've just drawn a line. You don't need to make such line. Just I have made this line for understanding. 3 months into rupees 7 lakh will give us 21 lakh in the product. Thereafter we have 31st October 2012. From 30th of June to 31st of October, we will get the period 4. Here this period is of 4 months. So 4. Here the capital balance was 6 lakh. From 8 lakh we have subtracted 2 lakh, which will give us 6 lakh. But as we have done earlier, we will follow the amount of the earlier transaction. So period will be 4, but the amount will be of earlier transaction. 4 into 8 lakh, that is 32 lakh. Similarly, on 31st of January 2013, again from 31st October to 31st of January, the period is 3 months. 3 months into the earlier amount 6 lakh, that will provide us 18 lakh here. And from 31st of January to 31st of March, the period is of 2 months. Here again we'll follow the earlier amount. From 6 lakh rupees 3 lakh was withdrawn, so 3 lakh was remaining. This 2 months into 3 lakh will provide us 6 lakh here. Thereafter we'll add up all the products. We'll find the sum of the products. Sum of the products is rupees 77 lakh here. We'll directly get interest and capital. After we do 77 lakh into 12% into 1 by 12. We need to provide here only 1 by 12 because we have already taken the months directly. Here 3, 4, 3 and 2. We have directly taken the months. We have not divided it by 12. So we'll here directly divide by 12. So 77 lakh into 12% into divided by 12. That will provide us rupees 77,000. The same thing you can also do for B that I have done. I am showing you here. You can see it from here. The same thing that we have done here. After this, I'll also provide you one question. I'll click the question and send it to you. You need to solve it by both the methods, by transaction, single transaction method and this product method, and you need to send me the pictures of those questions that you have solved in my WhatsApp personally, not in the group. Solve it as soon as possible, as this is quite important, and this is also the last sum on interest and capital. Thereafter we will not be practicing interest and capital anymore. We'll move on to the next topic. So please solve it as soon as possible, and if you find any queries, please text me on WhatsApp personally. Thank you very much and bye.